Welcome, Leagan. Nice to have you here. The audience doesn't know you play
Yojo.
Yojo in the show, yes, in Boys House University. Glad to have you with us. So, just to start off with this interview, what was your thought process coming into the show on Yojo?
It was, I just read the script for Yojo, and I was just like, that's a great character to put me as. I think the casting crew did a very good job casting
Definitely.
Everybody.
I believe so.
Because everybody does their parts very well. And, I don't know, they just do a really good job, I think.
I agree. So, how did you really get involved in Boys House University?
So it's kind of a weird story. So I was just sitting on my couch like every day, and I was just thinking. And then I looked up open roles for like movies, upcoming movies and stuff on Google, and then it popped up BHU.
Oh.
And then I just had a feeling that I had to.
Wow, that is profound.
Do it. I sent in my audition, and then they brought me in as Yojo, and the rest is history.
Yeah. Okay, next question. I like the glove. It's a very nice glove.
Thanks.
Anyway, next question. Another similar game type of question. Out of the whole cast, who would you say is most likely to forget their lines?
Forget their lines? Probably Germani.
Oh, really? Joseph Germani. That's shocking.
I mean, he just every time we're trying to film, and then he asks for a line so many times. I mean, I don't know what that's like to do that, because I never mess up.
Oh, wow.
When I'm acting.
So, next question, bit of a game we're doing with the rest of the cast. Out of the whole cast group, who is most likely to cut up on set?
That's a hard one. I'd have to say Pedro.
Oh, really?
Sometimes he just makes those jokes, and he just does stupid stuff sometimes. And, I mean, I don't really appreciate it, because, I always want to be the best actor I can be, and he kind of puts a restraint on my ankle.
So, yeah, good to know. Next question. Who would you say out of the whole cast is most likely to really get into their role?
I'd have to say me. I just can easily get into my role. It's like I'm putting on a coat. It's just so easy to get into my role. And sometimes it's hard to be him, but it's just...
It's life as an actor.
Yes, it is. I mean, being an actor for 15 years, all of my life.
So, you were a baby actor, as I understand?
Yeah, I was the voice of Godzilla, actually.
Oh, really?
I was not quite one yet, but all I had to do is make the sounds, and it turned out like it did.
Wow, that is insane. You could have won an award for that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Next question. Who would you say, out of all the directors, as you know, the series had 4 different directors, who really stood out the most?
Probably Ben Rogers. I'd have to say. I mean, all the other ones are really great, but Ben Rogers just had this special spark. Me and him connect really well. Not as him as my director, just as friends. And I don't know, he's just best of all.
Wow, that's heart touching. Touches my heart, man. Brings tears. Next question. Who would you say, out of the whole cast, really didn't mesh with you?
That's a hard one. That's a really hard one.
I'll let you have some time to think.
I'd have to say Yosu Germani again.
Really?
I just couldn't connect to him. He just was in his own little world the whole time filming.
Understandable.
I don't know how he got onto BHU.
Oh. So, Could you give us a little insight into season 2? As you know, Yojo had a big cliffhanger at the end of the season, of course. So anything you can say about season 2?
Well, I'm not quite sure how much I can say and how much I can't say. I don't want to reveal too much, but I mean, it's probably going to be a lot better than season 1.
Really?
Because I'm pretty sure my role's going to step up a little bit more than it was last time. And Yosef Germani, his role is going to be down a little bit more because just the way that he performed in that. They just didn't think that he was good enough, so they had to put him down a little bit more.
It's understandable.
But that's all I got.
Thank you. Last question right here. So, as an actor, did you ever find it hard to relate to the character of Yojo?
No, not at all. You know, since I'm like the best actor out of everyone here, it wasn't that hard because, you know, I've been doing it for 15 years.
Yeah.
And I knew for the first time I got on the scene of the movie, I knew. It was
like, bam, connection.
Bam.
Wow.
Yeah. And Yojo, his character just really relates to me sometimes. You know, my mom, she died just like Yojo's. She got shot 15 times with a Nerf gun.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, man. So would you say that, you know, the relation that really brought you and Yojo together and really brought the best out of you?
You know, I think that might be a little bit of a factor, but I think the biggest factor into that would be my acting skills. You know,
I mean, of course.
It's just...
There's no denying you're a good actor.
Yeah, I'm the best in the whole series.
Yes, definitely.
Probably best in the world if I had to say myself.
So, how would you describe really the deep correlation between your character and Tony? We didn't really dive so much into that.
Well, it was kind of easy to do that because we were like so into our roles then that when we got on the set, that robbing the bank scene was actually real.
Oh, wow.
Like, we actually had to rob a bank.
Wow.
But...
Taking method acting to a whole level.
So I did actually shoot a guy. And
we
thought it wasn't like that bad because it was acting.
Yeah.
But like he did die.
Well, that's sad to hear. But we're glad he was here to really live the life for the Boys House Youth.
Yeah, I mean he got a great role in BHU, and that's
definitely.
I mean that's way better than living.
Definitely, his legacy will live on through Boys House Youth. I think that's it. Goodbye. I just want to say thanks for meeting with me.
Bye. You know, I just want to thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course, man.
And letting me be here.
I'm always here.